Second.
Right, we have a motion and a second, Jill?
Sorry. Marion Bond,
Yes.
Tanya Kitis,
Yes.
Joe Yen,
Yes.
and Mildred McNeil James.
Present, yeah.
Do we need a yes? Do we need a yes? It was for the minutes.
Oh, it was for minutes, so we need a yes.
Huh?
It was for the minutes.
It's
so
for
we
the
need a
min-
yes, so-
Oh, yes, I'm sorry, yes,
All right,
because I was here for one.
all right. All right, thank you. All right, next up is a public comment period, so we'll open the floor for, open the public comment for anything that isn't covered on today's agenda. Anyone online?
Nobody online.
No one online? All right, we will close the public comment period and go into the first item for the Planning and Zoning Commission action. So item A is PZC 2025-010 Water Well Solutions, Illinois LLC. The way we'll do it today is we'll hear from Director Apt about both the special use and also the variations, but we'll vote separately on each item.
Okay.
All right, Director Apt?
Yes, so the petitioner, Water Well Solutions Illinois, is proposing to operate a full-service well contractor business at 300 North Lake Street. The existing building will remain as is, and the petitioner will use the southern portion of the property for outdoor storage of pipes, trailers, and service trucks. The outdoor storage is considered a special use in the M1 district, which is what the property is zoned. And as part of that special use for outdoor storage, the petitioner is requesting to use an alternative surface for part of that outdoor storage area. They're also requesting some variances from the use standards, including allowing the outdoor storage area to encroach into the front yard, to allow the alternative surface area to be set back less than 250 feet from the front property line, eliminating the fencing requirement and landscaping requirements in certain areas. So, as I said, outdoor storage is a special use in the M1 district. They are proposing to utilize the area between the garage and the existing fence area and gravel that area for the storage of the pipes. We have typically had specific conditions related to alternative surfaces where we've approved it before. So we are recommending those same conditions and requirements as a recommendation for this special use with the use of the alternative surfaces. Additionally, the area that is going to be paved with the alternative surface does partially encroach into the front yard. So extends a little bit closer to the road than the front of the building. So there is a requirement, variance needed for that expansion into the front yard because technically outdoor storage is only allowed in the interior and rear yards. As you can see from the shape of the lot and how the building is located, keeping it in the rear yard is not really a possibility. So kind of utilizing the area that they have there for the outdoor storage area in the side yard and the partial encroachment into the front yard. It'll be set back approximately 90 feet from Lake Street. Part of that area is the alternative surface area. There is no direct access to that from Lake Street to that outdoor storage area. So the length that any truck would be traveling would be that 250 feet to get to the access point to the north side. So staff believes the intent is met, if not in strict reading of the rule, so it's meeting the intent of it. Additionally, they are requesting some elimination of the screening requirements. So we do require that the entire outdoor storage area be enclosed by a fence. They are requesting to not have to provide the fence along that west property line between the garage and the building. It would be enclosed along the front yard and along the side yard going up to that garage building. And they are also requesting relief from providing the screening requirements for landscaping along that west and south sides. So, as I said, no other improvements are proposed for the site. meets all of the setback requirements. There's minimal disturbance proposed and no new utilities. So we will be working with them on a stormwater checklist to determine if there's going to be any sort of BMPs or anything required for this. So staff is recommending approval of the special use and the variances, subject to the conditions that are in your staff report, which include village engineer approval, staff approval of a final landscape plan. They are proposing screening along the Lake Street frontage, and they are providing the berm that is required per our screening requirements for anything visible from the public right-of-way. We are putting in a condition that the fencing must be vinyl coated chain link with the slatting that provides the required minimum 75% opacity, because they have not provided us with a fence detail at this time, so we just wanted to make sure that was codified in the ordinance. And then we have those additional conditions, which are a little lengthy, regarding the alternative surfaces listed in there. But basically, it's about how deep the material needs to be, providing some additional information regarding what is going to be stored there, so we can make sure appropriate gravel is being utilized, and then making sure that they maintain it and posting a maintenance bond for the area. So, as I said, staff does recommend approval subject to those conditions. Our petitioner is here and can go over his operations a little bit and what they're proposing to do at the site. I did want to note that Water Well Solutions does currently have a contract with the village for work on Well 13, just to disclose that they are doing business with the village.
Great. If you want to state your name.
A little bit further down. There you go.
Down there? Okay. Good evening. My name is Brian Snelton. I'm the president for Water Well Solutions.
Right. And do you swear that the testimony that you're about to give is the whole truth?
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
please proceed.
Again, thank you for your time today. We are currently in our due diligence period of purchasing this property. As part of that, we are, seeking our variance request for the outdoor storage as part of our due diligence in determining our purchase. So what I want to do is just briefly go over kind of a little bit of the stuff that was in the application so that I can answer any questions that you may have. And to give a quick company overview for us, we are a full-service water well contractor serving municipalities, industrial, agricultural, commercial, and other high-capacity multi-well clients. Our core services include well site investigation and selection, well construction, pump design and installation, well rehabilitation, and pump repair. The company was founded back in 2000 by Michael Judkins and Mark Thorough in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. And in 2004, they expanded down into Illinois. The company was purchased by Suez Utility Service Group in 2014, and back in 2020, the original owner purchased the company back. Just recently here in 2024, we were acquired by the Solmar Group in California. And based on our aggressive growth strategies, Water Well Solutions projects a 30% at least growth over the next 3 to 5 years. And our current facilities, which is located in Elburn, are quickly becoming too small for our growth. I want to go over some of the site usage that we plan on. And so what I did is I broke this out into 3 kind of main areas: the main building, the smaller outbuilding, and then the yard storage, which we're seeking the variance for. In the main building, that will house our professional staff offices, storage of our climate-sensitive equipment, such as our electrical power cable, water-filled submersible motors, inventory, and mobile equipment such as service trucks, loaded trailers, and pump rigs for maintenance. Our pump inspections, the repairing, machining, including pipe threading, would be conducted inside the main building. And our submersible motor inspections and preventative maintenance would also be included in that portion of the building. The smaller outbuilding, which is located on the south end of the building, that has additional storage for smaller pump components and vehicle maintenance. And as we're going through our due diligence, we're still determining the full usage of all buildings in our plan. The yard storage, as mentioned, we're looking to improve the ground surface with gravel inside the existing fencing area. The plan would be to keep that same area where the fence currently is located, and then using the landscape in front of that for shielding. We would have our temporary storage for trucks in between jobs, no longer than a few days. Any empty trailers and column pipe inventory, client equipment storage, which would include pipe, pumps, and some of the discharge heads that we use. This aerial photograph was part of the application process. As you can see, the main building is to the right on the photo. That's the larger portion on the north end. The outer building that we're calling the outer building is on the south end. You can see it has 3 garage doors there. And the area that is the yellow box is the area that we're looking at to improve with the gravel, and that would be the area that we would be using for storage. There's a faint blue line that kind of goes around the yellow box and then goes to the main building. That would be the proposed fencing area that we're looking at. So we're looking at taking the existing fencing and running a gate across that would then keep the public out of that. So that has that area. And then in front of the box, obviously, is the bermed area with the evergreens. I included some pictures. These are kind of the same pictures that were in the application. What you see on the left is a picture of our equipment. Typically, F-550 style, or, what would be similar to village-type dump truck-sized trucks. That we'd be using. The one on the bottom is actually our largest piece of equipment. Has a GVW of about 55,000 pounds. What you see in the middle picture is a client's used equipment. So that's a pump column pipe that has come out of a well that we would be storing temporarily while we repair it before we put it back in. And then kind of on the right is inventory column pipe that would be used for future projects. And that's kind of a brief overview of that. So at this time, I'd be happy to answer any questions that anyone has for me.
I have a question. With the company that you provide, how many such companies are in the western suburb where we live now?
There are ourselves, there's another company in Aurora, and one down south.
Down south.
Yeah, they would be down around the Shanahan area.
Okay, but in this area?
This area, right now, there's currently one that's immediately adjacent to Montgomery. We're located in Elburn currently.
Yeah.
So there's about 3 or 4 companies in the greater Chicago area that does the work that we do.
That specializes in what you do?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Would your company, another question, is your company intending to move from
Yeah.
Elburn to here, or
Correct.
to move?
Yep, like I said, we're currently located in Elburn.
Right.
And quickly outgrowing our current facility. So this facility happens to be kind of perfect for our operations over the next 10 to 15 years.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. I'm going to open the public hearing comment period for this item. Okay, anyone online? There's no one else here.
Charles Kirkwood with your company, by any chance?
No.
Charles, if you'd like to speak, if you want to raise your hand.
Sorry, I'll say that again. Charles, if you want to speak, if you want to raise your hand, I can allow you to speak. I'll take that as a no.
All right. All right, we will close the public comment period for this item. Commissioners, any further questions for the petitioner? Nothing? So, nothing, the height of the storage, nothing should be seen over the fence, right?
No, that's not our intent, is not to be above any of the fencing. I know the requirement's no greater than 8 feet. We'd probably be around that 8-foot mark.
All right, Perfect. I know some of the vehicles may be a little taller.
Yeah, the vehicles would be a little bit taller, but as mentioned, those are temporary, in between projects or something like that, not long-term type things.
Great, thank you.
8 feet would be the tallest height that,
For the fence, correct.
for the fence?
Yep.
Yeah,
So we would not go above the fence,
okay, and it
per
would not
the
go above.
ordinance. Yep,
And the fence is going, at this point, targeted for 8?
yes.
Okay, thank you.
And as mentioned, we're still in the due diligence period and everything, so
Yeah.
as we would move through that, we would obviously pass everything through the council.
Okay, got it, thank you.
Any further questions? If we don't have any further questions, I'll look for a motion to approve the first item of the public hearing for the special use. Not the public hearing, but the special use item for the outdoor storage with alternative surfaces, including those conditions by the staff and the findings of fact.
I can make the recommendation. Do I need to read all of the finding, or 1 through 4, or just say, okay? Okay. I recommend the approval of PCZ 2025-010 Water Well Solutions, Illinois, for a special use for outdoor storage with alternative surfaces and related variations, subject to the following conditions 1 through 4.
And the findings of fact?
And the findings of fact.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All right, awesome. We have a motion and a second, Jill. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Yekitis,
Yes.
Commissioner Yen,
Yes.
Commissioner McNeil James,
Yes,
and Commissioner Bond.
Yes.
All right, thank you. So that one, the recommendation will be presented at the village board meeting on, when is it? The 5th, the 10th? Is it Monday, right?
Monday.
Monday 9th?
Monday the
All
9th.
right, thank you. Monday, June 9th.
I had to do the math.
All right. All right, we'll move into the second part of PZC 2025 Water Well Solutions Illinois LLC, 300 North Lake Street. This will be the public hearing and consideration for multiple variations from the UDO, including section 9.02.b.21.
Three.
23. Use standards, outdoor storage, location and screening, and then section 11.07, the screening requirements. All right, any additional comments from staff regarding this, the variations?
Nope.
All right, anything else you'd like to present for petitioners? All right, then we will open the public hearing to discuss the multiple variations item this time. And we only have one person online and no hand raised. All right, we will close the public hearing for this. And any questions, comments from the commissioners?
No?
I don't have any.
All right, then I look for a motion to approve the PZC 2025-010 Water Well Solutions, multiple variations from the UDO for both those items, and then for the findings of fact and also the conditions.
So moved.
All right, we have a motion, second?
I'll second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Jill, roll call, please.
Commissioner Bond,
Yes.
Commissioner Yekitis,
Yes.
Commissioner Yen,
Yes.
Commissioner McNeil James.
Yes,
All right. That will move to that will be heard at the village board meeting on Monday, June 9th. Correct. All right, thank you very much. All right, next item on here is PZZ 2025-009. We will not be discussing this item, so this we'll look for a motion to continue this to a special meeting of the Planning and Zoning Commission on June 26th with no discussion or action to be taken at this meeting due to notification issues. So do I have a motion to continue this to a special meeting?
I make that motion.
Okay, thank you. Do we have a second?
I will second.
All right, again, we have a motion and a second. Jill, roll call, please.
Commissioner Yekitis?
Yes.
Commissioner Yen?
Yes.
Commissioner McNeil James?
Yes.
And Commissioner Bond?
Yes.
All right, excellent. That will be heard on June 26th then. All right, next on the agenda is community development updates and new business. Director Apt.
Yes, not too much to update. You may have noticed that construction is beginning over at Marquee Point. So they have mostly completed the Unit 1 public improvements, getting that finished off from the original developer. And I have, I believe, 6 lots that are under construction at this time. They've submitted a couple more permits, so those are under review and hopefully be getting issued here in the next week or so. And so that continues to move forward, and we're working with them on getting their pre-construction meeting to get started on the public improvements for Unit 2. So making progress over there with that development. As you see, we have the petition for Chipotle that's looking at going in over at Route 30, so that'll be coming before you in a couple of weeks. And trying to think, I can't remember if I updated, we did issue the permit for Sunway Carriers last week, I believe. So they're hoping to be starting construction this week with Nell Road and that building going up. So looking forward to that development moving forward as well. Other than that, I don't really have any other updates.
Question, where on Route 30 is Chipotle planning?
So between the Burger King and the Strickland Oil that's there, there's like a vacant area on the Strickland Oil site. So they are looking to subdivide that off, and Chipotle is looking at going into that area between the two.
Oh. On 30 and before, yeah, before
Walmart.
you get to, what is that, Baseline Road? Okay.
Anything else? All right, next meeting will be June 26th, 2025. It'll be a special meeting. And then there's no meeting on July 3rd. And the next regular meeting will be August 7th. All right, if nothing else, we will adjourn the meeting. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
The next, after that is August what? 7th.
August 7th.
Okay, thanks.
Take care.
All right, everybody. I will not see you at the June 26th meeting, so have a wonderful 4th of July holiday.
Okay, you're going to take some time, huh?
Yeah, well, June 26th is my son's birthday, so
How old is he?
he's going to be 20,
That's nice,
so,
yeah.
yes.
Going